Hello, everyone. Welcome to this mini teaching series of Learning with Compliance Experts. Today is the part 2 of our mini series, Restarting a Stalled QMS. If you missed the first part of this mini series, please pause this video, check previous posts, and get up to speed. It will be a wisely invested 20 minutes. In today's video, we will be explaining how to use the 5why's as a tool for our root cause analysis to explain why your QMS is stalled. As a bonus, we will also use the 5why's to explain how a product defect quality issue of a manufacturing company can be analyzed to get the root cause. Because I'm always accused of using service providing companies as my case study, so today I'm here to debunk. Okay, let's dive into the video. The 5why's. The 5why's is a simple but powerful technique to uncover the root cause of a problem by repeatedly asking why. Today's teaching will be very practical. So our problem is a stalled QMS. We ask the first why. Why is the QMS stalled? On my screen, there are possible answers. It could be lack of leadership commitment, insufficient resources, ineffective communication, resistance to change, or just poor process design. Now, let's focus on the lack of leadership commitment. The next why is there a lack of leadership commitment? Again, the possible answers could be unclear business objective, lack of performance metrics, failure to recognize QMS benefits, or fear of change. Now let's drill down on unclear business objectives. We ask another why. Why are business objectives unclear? And the possible answer could be lack of strategic planning, poor communication between departments, or rapidly changing market conditions. Now let's explore lack of strategic planning. And so we ask, why is there a lack of strategic planning? And possible answers could be short-term focus, reactive rather than a proactive approach, lack of dedicated resources for planning. Finally, we uncover the root cause behind short-term focus. Then we ask, why is there a short-term focus? And possible answers could be pressure to meet quarterly targets, fear of job insecurity, lack of long-term incentives. So by asking why 5 times, we have dug deep to uncover the root cause, which is a short-term focus driven by pressure to meet quarterly targets. Addressing this issue will significantly boost leadership commitment and get your QMS moving again, just like the car on the screen. Remember, the 5why's is a tool. Its effectiveness depends on your team's ability to ask probing questions and analyze the answers. So do we still have time for the bonus case study? Okay, let's address it quickly. Let's say there is a conveyor belt turn up for product defects. Our first why will be, why was there a product defect? And a possible answer could be, operators made errors. Then our next why will be, why are operators making errors? And a possible answer could be inadequate training materials. Then we ask, why are the training materials insufficient? And a possible answer could be outdated training procedures. Then we ask, why are the training procedures outdated? And a possible answer could be lack of management support for training. Then the next why becomes, why is there a lack of management support for training? And a possible answer could be inadequate budget allocation for training. Now, this is the root cause. Insufficient budget is hindering the development of effective training programs. By addressing the budget allocation issue, management can support and update training procedures. The updated training procedures will lead to improved training materials and better trained operators. And this will ultimately reduce the defect rate. I hope the above case study has given us understanding of how to use the 5why's in analyzing the root cause of your quality issues. And this brings us to the end of part 2 of 4 of our teaching series. Please join me next Friday for a follow-up, which is how to effectively measure your QMS to ensure that it is not stored. Thank you for listening. See you next Friday.